Yeah, why are you always doing that?
A question, if I may. Have you had any further contact with our slithering friends since that day?
Not in the slightest. Why? Do you know something?
Yes, actually. What with the riots in Rim territory and the former Duke Aegir's attempted rebellion, thanks to that we now have a lead on the insurgents within the Empire, as well as those who slither in the dark. Speaking to the latter, I also tried to determine if they had been attempting to reach you, or otherwise thought you an ally. But at present, it seems neither is the case, regrettably.
You and I have been talking a lot lately, Hubert, about the future of the Empire, promoting commoners. I would have hoped I'd earned your trust by now, but I guess that's not how this thing goes. Not to say I don't get where you're coming from. The Emperor's right-hand man can't afford to let his guard down.
Believe me, it brings me no joy and, in fact, some guilt to doubt you so. But I must be prepared for any eventuality. When needs must, I have made even my greatest enemy feel as though they are a trusted friend. Yet, at times, I have also shown extreme suspicion towards those who were, in all manners, undeserving of it.
Yeah, I get it. Keep your cards close to the chest. Never let them know what you're actually thinking. You really are something, you know that? I'm just glad we're on the same side.
I must admit, I only tell you all this because I do, in fact, consider you deserving of my trust. Even if you were once connected to those who slither in the dark, that is clearly behind you now. So believe me when I say, I have the utmost confidence in you.
Seems unlikely.
I'm not sure how much you really mean that, but I'm glad to hear you say it at least. Thanks, Hubert.
How very diplomatic. Just the response I would have expected from you. Enough on that, though. Our problem now is what lurks beneath your mind's veneer.
What do you mean?
I can sense another you, bubbling away behind the one you present to the world. Call it intuition. What really worries me is that you may one day shed this husk you bear now and become that someone else entirely.
Dude, what if our Vol is, like, controlled or owned by those who slither in the dark some way, and that's why he instinctively wants to fight the Ashen Demon, because instinctively he knows it's Sothis, and at some point, like, those who slither make our Vol go crazy and take control of our body, like how Sothis was trying to do to Byleth, and then we, like, have to fight Rogue. That would be so pog.
Another me, huh? Well, I appreciate the concern, but even if that someone does exist, I won't let them overtake me. I mean, come on. I'd shove that other me right back where they came from and earn your trust once and for all. Though, just so we're clear, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Very well. I suppose I will have to take your word. For now. In any case, I hope that as we inscribe Fódlan's new future, we do so with you by our side.
That was a nice A rank between Rogue and Hubert. I liked that. I liked that. Alright, let's get this chapter done.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Kaiten, welcome to stream. Hot Rash as well. How's it going? Can we abbreviate those who slither in the dark in one word? Yeah, we've already talked about this numerous times throughout this playthrough. It's ridiculous that they don't have some kind of a snappy group name. Fort Merceus has fallen into the hands of rebels led by the former Duke Aegir. You march into battle to reclaim the fortress and put an end to the insurrection. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I didn't use all my activity points, did I? No, wait a minute, we have 4 activity points to use. I gotta use these dang activity points real quick. Kitchen Master.
Hunger is the
Give me your finest kitchens. Any other boosts I can give myself going into this? No, I think we're maxed out on dish boosts. Yeah.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I don't want to go on a expedition with someone specific, so I guess I just dump all of this into 4 chores in a row. just because there's, like, nothing else. Happy and Constance need to get to their A rank at some point. Let's do that. Intelligent Void, welcome to stream. How's it going? Yeah, call them the Dark Snacks.
I've got nothing to
There you go.
I only hope to repay a friend. You've done plenty for me, Coco.
Let's just take it one step at a time. Perfect. Give me that renown and carnation.
I disagree. It would have been ideal.
We all must do our fair share. Caring
Oh,
for something
Constance.
useful?
Organized documents. Who needs points here? Edelgard and Monica still need more?
I've got nothing to worry about.
You'd work yourself to death for me if I... Of course, Your Majesty.
I'm doing well, Void. Doing well. Retsu, welcome to stream. I've never watched Digimon and want to get into it. Do I just start from the beginning and work my way through? That would probably be my suggestion, yeah. I would start with the original Digimon Adventure 01 and then just start watching the seasons from there. Maybe watch some of the movies on the side as you go. Each season has its own movies going on. Yeah, Petra and Ferdinand get some more points. That's probably how I would suggest doing it. I don't really think that there's like a good season of Digimon that is like, oh yeah, this is the one that's like easiest for people to get into.
We all must do our
Like
fair
the only
share.
thing I would really recommend is like just don't
Can you make
watch
yourself useful?
Adventure 02 without having watched Adventure 01 first, because like why would you? Kinda. Bernadetta, you need points with any of these people? Not really. I don't think Yuri has points really with anyone. Maintain equipment. Shamir looking for supports with anyone. Didn't you have supports with Caspar in Three Houses? I don't think you do in this game, though. I don't remember. Whatever, just, you know. Just use the last of this time so I can move on. I'm watching two streams at once. I've gotten good at paying attention to both. Takes a lot of skill. Alright. Hey, C rank for them. Good for them. Bum 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 bum. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy watching the anime. Digimon anime, it's like, it's good. Most of the seasons are. I think, you know, some are better than others, obviously. But, and I haven't watched some of the more recent ones. Like, I haven't watched Ghost Game. I didn't watch, whatever comes after Cross Wars. I think it's Hunters. I didn't watch that. But, I mean, like, seasons 1 through 4 are good. I think Fusion is, like, it's alright. And then, you know, we don't talk about season 5. Reclaiming Fort Mercius. Hit a quick save.
If everyone is prepared, it's time to make our move. Our troops attacking the gates have been instructed not to force their way in. Before long, the enemy will notice as much and realize we're already inside.
We need to locate and strike down the rebel leader. That should put an end to the insurrection. Along the way, you may encounter suspicious agents. They are the true masterminds behind the rebellion, and must all be eradicated.
I'm really curious if we're actually going to, like, stamp out those who slither in the dark here. I really don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to kill Duke Aegir and take out 1, maybe 2 of the top brass of those who slither in the dark. But then there's going to be another chapter, like a chapter or 2 from now, maybe even like the final chapter where like Talus shows up and we have to like finish off those who slither. I'm still really hoping that this game takes like the route that Golden Deer did at the end of theirs, where like it revived what's-his-face, Nemesis, like those who slither brought him back somehow at the end of the Golden Deer route. Like, I want that to happen as like the final thing going on in this route, but we'll see.
Got it. Now let's get going before those bloodthirsty monsters hurt any of the hostages.
I haven't been this angry in a long time. When is that man going to stop being a thorn in Her Majesty's side?
When he's dead.
Ah, how splendid. But do try not to become so flush with rage that you make a foolish error.
Perhaps if you grew flush with rage every now and again, you wouldn't have the complexion of a coffin dweller.
Quiet, both of you.
You don't have to do this, Ferdinand. You can always stay back if you have doubts.
No. Fate put me on this path, and now I must walk it.
What a lad. Will you play Xenoblade Chronicles or Digimon Survive first? Survive. Main force wiped out or detached force is routed. Okay. What do we got here? No persuasions. There's no one to recruit. I wasn't expecting anyone to be recruited. Healer unit to periodically heal allies is pretty pog. We're probably going to take these 2 30s and then 1 10. Summon mercenaries to engage the enemy force. Reinforcements deployed periodically. Also pretty good. Slightly weaken the enemy for a period of time by demoralizing them at the start of battle. I think out of these 3, I probably want to assign healers the most. Use infiltrators to reinforce the auxiliary unit. Oh, Edelgard is down there all by herself at the bottom right. Huh. Activate the catapults on the walls of Fort Mercius. Yeah, seems really good. And then, yeah, give Edelgard some backup, or whatever character ends up down there. It might not end up being Edelgard. I'd like to use Edelgard in main chapter missions if I can help it. And then, honestly, like, I think I like the healing unit most out of mercenaries, rumors, and healers. Yeah. Yeah. We can switch out Edelgard if we like, but she is the best setup for this anyway, so we will just use Edelgard. This is a really interesting map layout. I like it. We have to use Rogue, of course, which is fine, because as you can see, he's going to absolutely dominate, so we want him anyway. Who do we want up here? Caspar. Lot of people weak to punching.
Put me in there and watch our enemies fly.
And then probably going to want a mage. Hubert has a good advantage on literally everything down there, but I think that Rogue and Edelgard have that covered between the 2 of them. Although, to be honest, it looks like everything is kind of covered between Rogue, Edelgard, and Caspar. So with that in mind, yeah, let's put in Hubert.
The Scarlet Path.
Because Hubert can do good upkeep basically anywhere. Monica still needs more points with Edelgard. Getting her to Edelgard looks like it's going to be a hassle. But that's fine. Oh, but we need Ferdinand, don't we? Ferdinand was, like, supposed to beat his dad. I could do Ferdinand instead of Hubert's. But Ferdinand is just a poor matchup everywhere. I wonder if I could just have Ferdinand as an adjutant to Rogue, because Rogue has the huge advantage down there against his dad. Someone in chat who's already played through this, is there, like, any kind of unique dialogue or, like, anything unique happen if I have Ferdinand as, like, a fighting character against his dad? Or would it be good enough to adjutant? Or, like, should I use Ferdinand as a main unit for that purpose? Or is it like, it doesn't really matter? Would just adjutanting him be fun? Why are the enemies level 89? Because I'm playing on hard mode. The levels are misleading in this game. Who has the experience boost that isn't Linhardt? Balthus? Yeah, put in Balthus. He'll just team up with Caspar. Or actually, I could play as Balthus instead of Caspar. Yeah, let's switch them around. And we'll just have Caspar adjutant to Balthus. That seems quite unfair. It really isn't. Like, you'll see me win easily. If it was unfair, I would play on normal. You should use Ferdinand? Should I? Can I use him as an adjutant, though? Will using him as an adjutant be good enough? Because he doesn't have good matchups against anything here. Keep Dorothy in. Why not? And then we're either gonna... We're gonna have... I'm just deciding if I switch around Hubert and Ferdinand or not. Gauntlet fighters are very fun. I agree. I'm really interested on how this bit with Edelgard down at the bottom right is going to go, but it should be fun. I would like to use Hubert in this match, but I do not need Hubert. Who's dealing with this middle section? Balthus is. I don't think you'll get the combo if he's an adjutant. All right, so there's a conversation I need to get. All right. We'll use him as a main thing. I'll have Hubert adjutant to him. Hubert adjutant to you, Caspar to you, Dorothea to me. Monica tries to get to Edelgard. All right, then. I don't need to change anything on you, I don't think. Who are the ones who just got new abilities from training? Wasn't it, didn't Geralt and Byleth get some new stuff that I forgot to look at? Someone got new... You got renewal. Restores HP at intervals. Ooh. Definitely better than that. You don't really matter. May as well put all this on you. Not using you. You're good. It was Caspar, and I think someone else got a new ability. Who was the other one that got a new ability? Caspar got Piercing Gaze. Restores the Warrior Gauge every 800 hits. That's amazing. That sounds really good. Thought someone else had gotten a new ability, too, that I wanted to look at. That's fine, though. Oh, you got Defiant Res. It was Geralt. When HP is at 25% or below, increases resistance by 20. By 20? Dang. Mayflower, welcome to stream. We're for Mercius already. I was so busy I got here late. It'd be that way sometimes. Anything better for you than the speed ring? Didn't I have, like, a super speed ring? Must be on someone else. I'd rather you have the strength ring, to be honest. Would I? Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Do I want to give you... Nah, just keep Fierce Iron Fist. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You still haven't gotten anything better, I don't think. Oh, you have Vengeance now. Increases in might in relation to the user's missing HP. Nah. Nah. And then I had a better lane. Yeah, I want you to take this one. 65 durability is worth the 65 might to me, I think. I definitely wanted to do that. And then Edelgard, we just looked at you recently. You're good. We're all good. We're all good. Let's begin the battle. I would really like this S rank. 12 minutes. Let's make it happen. Are you not going to use Byleth on this map? No, why would I? I've got Rogue, Edelgard, Ferdinand, and Balthus. I'm all set up. Begin the battle.
Enemy soldiers have breached our fortifications. Swans, defend the glory of the Empire.
They've seen through our ruse already.
Whoops. Mistimed. Die.
The attachment is safely inside. We should wait to see how the enemy responds before.
Tornado!
Seizing the inner ward.
Seize the strongholds and advance to the inner ward. Edelgard doesn't even count as a usable unit right now. Interesting. Probably because she can't do anything. Alright, so I'm going to handle that. Dorothea, you adjutant with me. Hubert, you... Where? There's Ferdinand. Go adjutant with my boy Ferdinand. Monica, you're just kind of straight J chilling for now because you can't get to, what's her face?
Need a hand? I'm on it.
Destroy. Behold, it is I, Balthus. Get eviscerated. Remember when that stronghold captain had HP? Neither do I. Dead. Coming through.
This ain't your lucky day.
I don't like the way you said that. Great Knights are intercepting. Oh no.
Play hide and seek here all the time.
We used to play hide and seek here all the time.
Looks like they're here. And once we kill them all, we'll have more riches than we know what to do with.
The fiercest of all the Iron Fists. Get wrecked. Or are we gonna initiate our, whatchamacallit strategy? Yeah, the catapults. Wall-mounted catapults, thank you. Give me all your money.
Unleash the catapults.
They don't deserve any spirit. Die.
This is going.
Oh my goodness, there used to be an enemy there. I swear.
Is Ire truly so short-handed?
That barrier was formed with dark magic. You must eliminate the caster in order to pass.
Killing a caster? Boy howdy, am I good at that.
Not a problem.